Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Hydroneer. So I'm really excited to be playing Hydroneers. I've been looking forward to this game for a while, and now we have a copy of it, so we're going to play it. So let's go ahead and play a new game. So I played for a little bit, like maybe 20-30 minutes just to learn the basics so I know what I'm doing. I'm not a complete idiot. I do that sometimes, not all the time, but yeah, basically we're in the world here. We start off, and the cool thing about it is how we went from the main menu into the world in the same area, so I thought that was really cool. So we do get a tractor to start off with here, which you can enter in there, so you can drive this around. I think this is good for traveling and moving things a long distance. You know, hanging around here, not so much, but I just wanted to show you that that is a tractor that we get. Some other things that we also get is this wonderful shovel here, which we can then just throw over here. And we also get this little lantern here, which you can just click your mouse button and light up, which is pretty cool. And then we also get this thing, which you can move around and store stuff inside of it. You get your, this guy's called the pan, and then you got your bucket, and then you got your brush to clean the pan, which, well, right now he's confused because there's nothing in there to work on. And so what we're going to do is, this is our property. We actually own this piece of property. There is several properties around the world that you can buy. And this one's called Ember Cradle. And so there's a map over here as well, which you can get an idea of the location we're in. So left of my blue circle, you see in the center of the blue circle there of mine? So the left side of it, I can't move it there, but that's Ember Cradle. And you can see the shovel there and the dirt marks, so that's where we are. So we're at the bottom part of that, and then this bridge would be the top part of it. So you got this side as well that you can dig in it, as well as over here, which is pretty cool. And so yeah, that's your dig area, and you can see all the other ones around. There's a lot bigger ones around the map as well, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and just put this here. There you go. And so let's get started, shall we? So Hydroneers is all about digging, so and getting resources and, you know, eventually automating it and, yeah, all the fun stuff. So we're going to start roughly in the center. So out here, you can see the line here. You can't dig this. This you can dig. And out here, you can't dig. You get an idea. You can kind of see the edges here. So I want to go kind of in the middle here and just start digging. I'm going to dig like right down the center too. And the reason for this is that the deeper you dig, the better the resources become. And something that I learned by the developer is that they average out too. So, you know, like if you dig some stuff really deep and then some stuff on the top and put it in the bucket, they will... I did not mean to do that. They will average out over time, and yeah, that's cool. It was like a little Timbit, so I failed at that. So we drop that in the water. There's multiple ways of doing this, and then we scrub it, and then there you go. And then we got these guys. There you go. Now what you can also do is you can just leave this in the water like this, and then you can bring your bucket over here, and then that way it just got a little bit better. So yeah, when you first start off, my suggestion is dig down deep like this, and this holds 4 buckets worth every time. So there you go. And then basically you go over here. So see, there's an arrow in the just before the bucket, the pan. You see that circle there? That's basically our drop one. So that's like right in the center, and we drop that, and then that way you know that it's going to get in there. And then there you go. And basically you rinse and repeat. So at first it's a little repetitive, obviously, because, you know, you're running back and forth. You could do it a little closer. It wouldn't hurt. But I just, you know, I like to start in the middle, honestly. That's where I'm going to probably dig a hole anyways. So I just thought, why not, you know, do it where I'm going to work anyways. There you go. And you get a hang of it. And all I'm doing is using the E key and then the mouse one. So to pick up and drop tools, basically you use E key. And see, if I do a 5th one, it won't go in there. But when you drop your shovel, it'll still have the dirt on there. Oops. And then, yeah, so like I'm using this. So I'll use the mouse to click here. There you go. And using E to drop it. Okay, using E again to drop that. So pick up, drop, E. And then basically everything else is your left mouse action. Except the tractor, which it had another key on this, and I didn't know what it was. It looked like it was a Z, but I don't think it was a Z or a 2, but it looked like them, and none of them worked. So I ended up just setting it to Z, but I actually don't know what the original keybind was for that. I couldn't figure it out. It was like, I don't understand the fancy, I just couldn't understand the fanciness of it, and so it kind of threw me off, so. But it pretty much is like the unique case here when everything else is all based on, you know, using your E key and things like that. The tractor, oddly enough, was not that way. Even this is E, you know, but yeah, the big tractor, not so much. There you go. I like this. Look at this. So we're getting down there, digging down deeper. There you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out what we have here. So I'm not going to pour it out. You could pour it out, then, you know, you lose your water or whatever, but then you have to pick everything up. But you can see in here, so this is iron. So these are iron bits here. This is gold bits here. And then we might have some other stuff here. I think this might be a gem, an uncut sapphire. This might be another one, an uncut onyx. So that's pretty cool. And I think that might be a bit it for this. But you do get, like, you know, rubies and I guess emeralds possibly. I think you might get a rubies. I don't know. I think emeralds, you know, all that kind of stuff for the gems anyways. And then we take it to the store. So these are the stores to buy some stuff here. Up top, here's where we're going to go. And it says it right here. If you're new to the game and trying to figure out, these are really useful. So there's a place called Bridgeport. Has a big, huge store system. And then the one we're going to is called the Jeweler. Now, the Jeweler buys everything, including fish. I just want to let you know that because it kind of throws you off. They're kind of like the hawk shop. You can dump in whatever. Though I don't know many hawk shops taking fish, but basically they take everything. So you put your items on here, and then you basically sell it, and you keep your container, even your water. We can pour out the water if you want now, but there you go. But yeah, so we can go here. Drop this in our bucket. Now you have to wait till the physics finish when you drop things in here. Like if I pick this up, obviously we don't get to actually hold on to it. So you have to wait till the physics stop moving before you pick it up. Or you'll be accidentally leaving items behind, which is not always the funnest thing for some people. Maybe for you. So in the long run, what I want to get is, this will be episode 2 more than likely over there, is automation, which will be cool. Yeah, these guys here. So this is a forged iron drill and a forged iron harvester. And you only get one of these. These are used as machines tier 1 limited stock. So literally when they say limited stock, just one each. But you can craft these later on. They say craftable in ice helm. So that's really cool. Oh, look at that. A firefly. Harness the power of the enslaved insects. That's so horrible. I love it. We had these as a kid, actually. We used to do the same thing. We'd go and collect a bunch of these, and they'd be in the jar, and it was kind of disgusting if you think about it. We were torturers, but it is true. We enslaved the insects for a bit of fun. And here's another store here. So this is your buyout, basically. Same thing as your selling. And you can collect whatever you want here or need. So you have different materials here. We'll get through all this eventually. What's this up here? Mining helmet. Ooh, those are cool. So let's go ahead and get ourselves this fishing rod. Let's try out the fishing rod here. So we're going to go ahead and put this here. So you can see when you get close to it, there you go. It says 52. So you just do that. And then you have the ability to buy this. Now, if you take something, it's like, oh, look at this nice bed. I'll take this. Yeah, they don't like that. There might be ways of actually, I wonder. Oh, I wanted to see what happens if you drop it. Oh, there you go. Huh? Huh? Oh, they don't like that. I wonder if you can, like, steal. There might be a way, but obviously it's a bad thing to do. I wanted to try it out. But there you go. So we bought ourselves a bed. And so you can click this one, I believe, in the world. This is like a building block. So when you click it, you can see it place. And you have to do this, and then you'd click it, and then there you go. So now, unfortunately, it's going to reset it to the next morning, but it does it such at a dark time. So, I mean, it's like, hey, great, new day, but obviously it's going to be pretty dark out, which is pretty cool, but, it's a bit dark. So let's go get our fishing rod over here, by the way. There it is. So let's check out fishing for fun and see how this works out. So we can go ahead, and I would recommend bringing your cart. Use your cart here. There's a trick to this I learned messing around, because you can do them in the pan, and if you get in the right position, like when you're fishing, you're like right here and fishing in the water, you can get it in there. You'll have to move a bit and aim over time just to get it right, and then you'll eventually get it pretty good. But it's still a pain in the butt. I recommend just using this because this works a lot better because it's bigger, right? It holds more. And basically, you just go in here and you can see the fish already going in there. And there seems to be like the fish and what you loot here is an RNG for sure. But that being said, the cast time here does not seem to have RNG on it. It actually seems to be very specific, and I would say it's about 5 to 6 seconds per cast, and then you can reel in. So I'm not a person who likes doing the macros and all that stuff, but I mean, if you really wanted to do macros, obviously you could have an option to do that. Personally, that's not my taste, right? But I just found it kind of odd that it was that way. That being said, I'm sure this game is in early access. It's always being enhanced. Always new features are being added. And I'm sure eventually that'll probably be turning into more of an RNG, you know, maybe between, say, 3 and 5 seconds, or 3 and, I guess if it's 5 seconds now, maybe between 3 and, say, 6 or 7 seconds, that average out into 5 seconds. And that way it's a little bit more, you know, less automatable in a cheaty way. Now, I feel like I haven't been doing well here. I might have just not seen them drop, to be fair. Yeah, there you go. That's a big fish. That's pretty cool. We'll do one more here. I guess we're doing one more because I just decided to do that. There you go. Look at that guy. So you can click on these and they'll tell you different information. Like this guy is considered pairs well with chips. Cod. Oh, man. The silver of the sea. It's fun. Caught in nature's tin can. Sardines. Aw. That's cute. Anyway, so then you can take this to the store. Now, what I found is you can weigh this whole thing. It's a bit of a nuisance to do it, but I guess there's no sell platform ground-wise, or at least not one I know of, unless I've been doing it wrong. But I'm going to run it all the way up here and show you what I do anyway. So obviously everything sits in there really nicely, which is nice, so we don't have to worry about it too much. And then we can go over here. There you go. So there you go. And if you sell it, oops. There you go. You got it. And there you have it. Awesome. I wonder if that actually, yeah, it does sit on there. Hey, it's considered on there, I guess. And you can bring this back. So that's how you do fishing. And, you know, early game, I probably can make more through fishing, to be fair. I'm not going to argue that, you know, the first, 10 minutes or 20 minutes, you probably could do better in fishing. I think in the long run, though, it's all about the mining, though, especially depth mining can make you probably, I would say it could be easily 5 times, about 5 times on average, I'm guessing. I don't know if there's an actual, exact average if somebody's calculated it, but I did test it. And when you get to the bottom of the tier 1 stuff, I think it's about 5 times the value, which that makes a big difference, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and put you here. And yeah, I'm going to keep doing this for a bit here. So let me work on this a bit more, and then we'll come back and see what we got here. An idea. I don't know if this will make life easier. I guess it can. Because the nuggets, the dirt nuggets hold the information. So the deeper you dig, like I said before, the more value you get out of it. So what you could do here, and I thought, I want to try this out, is you can go like something like this, right? So you put this in here. So instead of running back and forth and wasting the time, what I can do is just dump this in here, and that'll obtain the data, right? So that's still whatever depth I got that from, and it averages out. So if you keep digging deeper and deeper, it just takes an average and puts it in there. But look at this. now I can kind of do this all at once, and I think that might increase my speed. It's all about, you know, increasing that efficiency, speed, you know, wasting less time, you know, with fighting with this, right? So there you go. Thankfully, the bucket doesn't have to be upright, because you know, imagine, I think I would shoot myself, because I always, well, it's upside down right now. I was going to say, usually sideways or something silly. It's usually anything but upright, so there you go. Have I hit the bottom? I might have. I think we might have hit the bottom down there. Interesting. So if that's actually the case, then we're getting a lot more valuable stuff. You can flatten fix it later on, so you can, you know, get down there and put drills and things like that for yourself. But obviously it's a large plot anyway, so it's not like, oh no, you know, you're screwed or anything like that, right? But yeah, let me keep going. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. My torch, my lantern fell down there, so I was like, okay, if that works, I can see down there at least. So we're going to take this now and bring it over here. And I'm hoping this will work like this. Yeah, it might work like that. I might need to bring it closer, to be fair. Then it's a little harder to see the thing, but we're trying to make this so I can kind of make this as easy as possible, to be fair. So you take this, you drop this in here, I guess. You might need to go over a bit more. There we go. There we go. There you go. Now the trick here is not to accidentally mess with the cart, right? Because we don't want to pick up the cart again. So then we have to reposition it. But yeah, that works. Look how simple this is. A lot faster than, you know, running back and forth with a bucket, if you ask me. So, and the shiny ones, that's a power shard or something like that. So it's used for automation later on. So that's gonna be exciting to try that out next episode, obviously. But yeah, so we're just dropping these one by one. So obviously you can tell how many bucket. Each one of these are 4, you know, scoops, right? So we've been a busy bee. It's only probably 5 minutes or so, to be fair. I didn't actually cut it for a long time, but since we already did it a few times, I just thought, yeah, we should do some cuts here and there just to save you guys. I'm going to do all these, I think, for fun. Let you suffer a bit. There you go. I think we can get most of them done now. Well, there's still some there. Did I lose my brush? Uh-oh. I lost my brush somewhere. Oh no, it's right there. We're good. I thought I lost it. I can't even see where the... Oh, there it is. Oh, that's what I did. I think I see why there was no dirt in there then. It's because I keep accidentally now picking up the... Yes, I keep picking up the brush instead of the dirt, and that's what happened. Okay. It might be just time to leave it down there, to be fair. Doesn't really hurt. Except if it runs off on you. There you go. There's another one here. It's getting nighttime here. We'll have to reset the bed soon. There you go. Look at that. We're getting there. It's kind of learning the, you know, what works for you, really. I'm sure other people can do it faster than me. I'm sure other people do it slower. Doesn't really matter, but it's what you enjoy and what you find you can keep a rhythm to. So I think that's it. Oh, there's one right here, it looks like. Oops. No, you're supposed to brush it, not, you know. Yeah, I think we're good here. So if we take this, we can move this back over. This is the opposite side, but that's fine. There you go. And then we got to pick up anything that fell out. This might have been originally when I did something here. Oops. There you go. I think we're good, and then we'll leave that stuff there. Perfect. Okay, so let's have a nap here. Ta-da! And then let's go ahead and sell these. So this is gonna probably be good. Look at all the good stuff in there. That looks wonderful. And you can see, even tell by some of the nuggets that like, they gotten larger in size. Like look at the size of that guy. That's not huge, but you can definitely tell the further you dig when you do the stuff. The nuggets definitely have like a size difference. So they definitely have more weight to them. So let's guess. I'm gonna guess maybe 500. 632. Wow. That's pretty good. If it's a little higher than your guess, then I think that means we're doing good. So there you have it. That worked out really, really well. And then we can do this. Does money? Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, does money pour out? There you go. Oh, yeah, you got these guys. They don't get sold, by the way. We'll just keep them right here for now. These are they call them mysterious crystal shard used to power mining machines. So that sounds really cool, actually. So we'll leave those alone for now. And then here's our money here. And then we should go and grab our other money off the cart. Might as well. And then we're going to go ahead and... yeah, where is it? There it is. We're going to bring it over here. And then we're going to start our basic water dripping automation anyways. Did I say animation? Automation? Automation? I don't know if I said animation now. I feel like I might have. Oh, you know what we need? We need our cart, because this will make our life a little easier, I think. We'll use our dedicated bridge. I'm pretty sure by the feeling of this, there's no, like when you move this, I'm pretty sure there's no, like, I bet you I can, yeah. Yes, there's definitely no hitbox when you're moving this around. I guess it's when you're ready to drop it, then the hitbox shows, but the only reason I say that is because you can get it through some crazy stuff. So these are your pipes. This one here is your intake water pipe, basically your pump in a sense. So we're going to go ahead and drop that in there. I'm hoping that lets me... Yeah, it does. Okay. I wasn't sure if it would or not, so... Oh, I never paid for it, and it got over the border, so... Whoopsies. I just wanted to make sure it was in there, but now I've obviously messed it. Okay, so it's in there. And then we're going to go ahead and get a lot of different pipes here, because we have to... I mean, it's quite a far distance if you think about it, so we're going to have to get a lot of piping in here. Well, how much are these guys anyways? 22, so it's not a terrible amount. But still, you're going to have to get quite a few of them. There we go. The more the merrier. And the nice thing is these things do stack up. So you can see, look at that. That's so cool. I was like, man, I'm going to have to make multiple trips here. But no, it's all stacking up. So that one did not make it. Still going to cost you, but we'll forget it. We had it here, and then we'll be sad. I'm just getting a lot of this, honestly. I don't need to worry too much, I don't think. So there you go. And then, oh, look at this guy. You got this guy here. So we're going to want to turn it and put it underground, right? So I think that might be roughly what I want. So let's buy that. There you go. We'll leave those there, right? Because then you don't have to run them back and forth. I think this should work. And then, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to make some stairs down eventually here. I guess 2, maybe even that spot wouldn't be a bad idea, to be fair. So I think the way we want to work this is maybe come up with an idea. So this is on a grid, right? Oh yeah, here it is. This is the grid. This is kind of off anyways. Oh crap, don't fall in the hole. Yeah, so let's bring this over here, and then we're going to put it down one, I guess. I don't know if that's actually in it. No, it wouldn't be. You kind of knew that answer, though, I think. There you go. There we go. I think that'll work. So that's dripping? Oh, yeah, that's dripping water. Oops. There you go. There you go. Look at how easy this can be. I love this grid system. It's pretty good. I'm not always the best at it, but I wonder if there's like a snapping button, you know, like just to really make it even faster. Just it'll always like, I mean, it's snap into the grid, obviously, but I'm like even lazier when I just want it to, you know, snap in the wherever in the world, you know, like right to the last pipe. But yeah, I hope I got enough pipe now. I'm thinking about it. It might be. Oh my. Oops. Now you see what I mean about the in-world snapping. It'd be kind of cool if there was one just to snap to the closest thing here. Oh gosh, there you go. Oh, are you telling? No, this is gonna be still off, right? So you can do this. I'm using the R key for this. Crap, I'm doing a bad job of it though. There you go. Oh, I'm not doing it right, am I? There's other keys too, like T, I think. Oh yeah, here you go. There's Y as well. Oh yeah, here you go. There you go. If I can get at least, there you go. And then R, no, T. There you go. It's the wrong spot, but I mean, that's pretty damn close. That's all right. What we're going to do is get a couple more things here. I want to get a pickaxe, I think it is. I thought I saw one over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, right here. Used to dig terrain faster, split dirt in half. I don't need to split dirt in half, but the terrain part sounds awesome. What other tools, things would I need down there? That's probably the big one, to be fair. I guess I could get another pipe. I feel like I have enough, though. But, yeah, I want this more than anything. This should let me kind of dig in a way that make this easier, right? So I'm just thinking if I go like this... Oh, yeah, there you go. So did we actually dig to the bottom? No, we weren't even close to the bottom. Okay, there you go. So it gives you an idea, you know, it might have felt like we were close to the bottom, but we weren't really down there. There you go. There's the bottom. Okay. So the pipe comes this way, so we want to dig this way, I guess. So we're going to dig this out, because we're going to want to eventually work our way back up top, obviously. Looks like it even sinks further over there. Weird. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go... So if that's coming this way, I'm hoping we can go like this way over here. Okay. So we're just going to start digging. So basically you just click it. It avoids the dirt, which is nice, obviously. I need like stairs. There might be. I think you can build houses and stuff in this. Like they have like stuff you can do that. So probably at one of the other shops eventually. There is some crafting in the game. I don't know if you can craft most things or it's just very particular things, but there you go. Well, that worked. And that's not too. Oh wow, look how close we were to there. I'd say that definitely worked. Okay. You're gonna need room to work in here, obviously, but the more room, the better, I'm guessing. So we're gonna work on that. So even the value down here is gonna get even higher now. So this will be great. Kind of spacing this so I have room to work, because you need room to drop your shovels and tools, and you know, you got to make it easy on yourself, right? So I think we're getting pretty close though. Eventually I want this bigger because I want to do automation down here particularly. I'll probably do it down here, yeah. There you go. I like this. I'm just enlarging as much as I can here. Flatten the ground here for ourselves. Yeah, so you can see it curves up here. So this is probably the lowest area here. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop this. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this. So this is an empty pan, right? But this is the whole idea where this will now fill up with water automatically. This is where things become very, very simple for us, hopefully. Ah, my butt's too big. I don't need the bucket down there. I wonder if this will drop. Yeah, it drops down there. Okay, and then we want to get our brush. Here we go. Hello. That's cool. There you go. So, now what we can do is we can just scoop this in here. There you go. Oops. I did something wrong here.
Huh?
Oh, I screwed up. So it looks like I accidentally...
Huh?
Oh, it might already have it in there. So let's... Oh yeah, it does have it on there. Okay, I screwed up accidentally there. So basically, I didn't click the side of the container, I guess, and I accidentally put it on the thing. So we're just fixing it up here. Let's pick this up and fix the ground here, obviously.
Huh?
I think we're as close as we're gonna get there. There you go.
Huh? Huh?
So obviously you got some logistic stuff that you have to work on if you screw up accidentally. There you go. Put these back in here. These in here. There you go. I think we already put... That's full, yeah. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so you just want to click the outside of it, basically, and I guess less chance of derping up. I probably clicked the nugget or something, right? Instead, the dirt thought, oh, you want to put it on top of the nugget, like bury the nugget in, sort of. And I think that's probably what happened there, so that was my fault, but that's all good. But look at this. I bet you were already making good amount of money for the short time. I'm not going to even cut this, so we're going to go here for another couple minutes here. We're going to kind of get an idea of what we earned here for fun. And then we'll know, like, was this worth it? I have a feeling it's definitely worth it. But those nugget sizes are so beautiful. You have to remember, this is just tier 1 bottom. Like, the tools can't go any further right now, but there's actually higher tiers, so you can go further, dig further, and do this a lot deeper as well, so... I think you'll get into automation before then, and then I don't know if it'd be even worth it then, but... I guess in many ways, we could probably do it faster than other things. Oops, didn't get the dirt. Sometimes I screw up my... how you're supposed to do it, you know? Okay, let's do it after this last one here. There you go. And then we can do, for one more, just for fun, we could go like this, and then that way it just removes the water, so it's just easier on the eyes, I guess. Oops. There you go. There you go. Okay, so let's take this back up top here. Awesome. It's nighttime already up here. Let's have a nap here quickly. I feel like day and night cycles are like even or something. Hopefully that's something that changes over time. I'm kind of a person who prefers like more day than night, like 3-to-1 kind of ratio, but night cycles are kind of fun too. But it depends on what kind of lighting you get into. I love lighting. I like lots of bright, you know, fudgesicle. That was a mistake on so many levels. Oh my goodness, they're all gonna roll away on me now. I can't believe I just accidentally dumped my materials on the ground. Let me pick those all up. Think I got it all? Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake. Don't touch the mouse button. I guess I accidentally just, you know, clicked it. Oh my goodness, 808. Oh yeah, so we earned way more everything during that little time. then so it was worth it, digging down there, bringing it down there. It was way, 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 way more worth it. And now we got a lot more coin for that. So what I'll probably do from now to the next episode is literally just do that for a while, work on that a bit, get maybe a couple thousand out of it. We'll take it back together and, do it as a team, bring it back. But yeah, I'm guessing we'll probably earn a bit more out of that. And that way, yeah, we'll get a little richer. And yeah, I'll just do this back and forth. But yeah, look at the size of the nuggets down here. So you can actually see that the depth actually plays a big role on the depth, or sorry, on the size of the nuggets you get, which I think is pretty cool. But anyways, my friends, I hope you've enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun here. And yeah, this is just the basics, the very beginning. We're going to do a lot more here. We're gonna dig down deeper eventually. We're gonna get some automation. Maybe next time we can look into getting some of those going, etc., etc. But either way, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. We'll see wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.